probably out in full force here tonight. What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet? You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Man, listen to this place.
Good Lord.
You thought they were loud during that first match. The blue-collar rock star has arrived here tonight at SHW 73, and this place is rocking. I mean, it feels like the roof's like rattling right now.
And listen to them.
This is crazy.
It is absolutely insane. You talk about somebody who captures the attention of this crowd. It seems as though every year there's someone who steps up to that plate. Aaron Dallas has done it and has taken this company by storm.
And look at Rosario Grillo just absolutely living right now. He was covering his ears because it's so loud in here with the chant of Aaron.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. And Aaron Dallas, the question is, can he take all of this fanfare and translate it into a win? As happy as he is, he's really angry right now when it comes to Rosario Grillo. I mean, literally, this crowd is unbelievable here tonight. Wow. Huge opportunity here for Aaron Dallas to, again, somewhat get some degree of revenge after being eliminated from the gauntlet match as a result of the attack from Rosario Grillo back in SHW 72.
That's right. It was Aaron Dallas that quickly eliminated Grillo. And, of course, as you mentioned, Grillo sneaking back in, getting involved, costing Aaron Dallas the match. And setting up this match, this singles match here at SHW 73. And, man, I love this. The crowd showing the love, and Aaron Dallas showing the love right back to this great crowd here in the Action Building.
Well, we certainly know what Aaron Dallas is capable of. We've seen him pick up some big victories here at Southern Honor, but we're not fully aware of all that Rosario Grillo can do in singles competition, and we're about to find out. There's the bell.
Our official David Weekley calls for the bell. The crowd clapping along with Aaron Dallas as we look for a collar and elbow. No, looks like Grillo going to play some mind games and duck under the ropes there.
It's interesting to me, Rosario Grillo, of course, trained by the great Cody Rhodes and QT Marshall. In fact, both of these guys—
I was about to say,
yeah,
coincidentally.
They both come from the same wrestling school. So with that said, obviously, Grillo began before Aaron Dallas is. They've got about a year apart. Who's got the pressure on them to represent their school the best?
Well, you would think it would be Grillo. Grillo he graduated. Oh, come on. Really?
Really? What in the world?
Oh, look out. See, he's too focused on us in the crowd.
And that could be it.
And he had a huge spine buster, but just a one count there as Grillo.
I was going to say, Grillo knows about quick losses here.
Yeah, he kicked out with some urgency. He didn't want a repeat of last month. But yeah, I would think that Grillo, we've talked about it before when we've called matches at the Nightmare Factory when some of the former students come back to face the current students. It's almost like the seniors facing the freshmen.
Yes.
You don't want to get shown up by the younger class.
That's right.
And so that's kind of what's going on here tonight. And if you recall last month, we said it earlier that Grillo did a lot more talking than he did wrestling. Oh, look out. Hang on 1 second now. Dallas going to throw him back into the ring.
And here comes Dallas.
Charge in, but no, the big elbow misses from Grillo.
Dallas had Grillo scouted, and it could be because Grillo has spent so much time recently on national television. He's been on AEW, he's been on Ring of Honor, and so Aaron Dallas has the opportunity to see all that Grillo can do. But I wonder, has that kind of exposure caused Grillo to perhaps look past Dallas?
Maybe become a little too arrogant, a little too big for his britches, but you saw Dallas there hitting those Aaron punches of doom. And then Grillo able to counter, and now connecting with these elbows and a big leg right across the throat of Dallas. Pin attempt here, just a 2 count.
And now we're seeing Grillo really start to back up so much of what he has said over time. He's talked about being the big cannoli. He's talked about being the star of the show, and now he could potentially be showing Aaron Dallas that in this contest.
He's trying to slow down the pace of this match, though, but the crowd still rallying behind Dallas, trying to fire him up, get him back to his feet, and they finally do. But a big forearm from Grillo sends him back down.
It's so interesting, Rosario Grillo.
Scoop slam from Grillo. Hang on, what's he got in mind here? Could it be the Paisan elbow?
Oh, wow.
And it connects right to the heart. Pin attempt here. Another 2 count.
Rosario Grillo, though it would look like he has close to 5 years experience, he spent a lot of time on the shelf with a major injury. So now he's really kind of just getting back into the space.
Ooh.
While that's happened, Aaron Dallas has had a chance to really move all over the wrestling world.
Nice sunset flip into a pin here, but another 2 count. Oh, huge lariat from Grillo. Nearly taking the head off of Aaron Dallas.
You know, it's so interesting when two people go to the same school. It does not necessarily guarantee that they're going to have the same kind of trajectory. You know, you look at Rosario Grillo, who has just really started to find himself as of late. You remember at one point he was part of a tag team. He was just kind of doing life a bit differently. But after that injury, it changed things for him. And now we're seeing that aggressive personality in the ring tonight.
Yeah, a whole new attitude for Rosario Grillo, and I think it has a lot to do with what you were talking about. The fact that he had to be on the shelf for over a year, the fact that somebody like Aaron Dallas has come in and taken Southern Honor by storm. And now, Dallas now up to the second turnbuckle. What's he got in mind here? He's gonna fly cross body into a pin. No, not a pin. Both men now down on the canvas, and Dallas slapping that canvas, trying to get the crowd fired up once again.
You know, it's so interesting. We're talking about the trajectories of these two amazing, amazing wrestlers. And what's interesting here is Rosario Grillo always wanted to have a one-on-one solo contest here at Southern Honor. He ended up being in a pre-show match several years ago. Meanwhile, you see someone like Aaron Dallas come on and just steal the show. That's got to really be part of why Rosario Grillo had such the attack that he had last month.
Oh, Luthez press right there, and now the right hands rapid fire from Dallas, and Grillo looks stunned.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how about that? Double axe handle right across the forehead as you saw the gesture there from Dallas returning the favor on Grillo.
And now Dallas is sizing up Rosario Grillo, and he's got a plan. Almost like a perfect plex, that cradle suplex.
He calls that the steel plex, and he almost got a 3 count out of it.
He certainly did. You know, Aaron Dallas wanted to be tonight in the match for the Jake the Snake Legacy Championship, and perhaps would have been had it not been for the actions of Rosario Grillo. You got to think that that is on the back of his mind right now as he's taking on Grillo.
And you got to think the win here tonight for either one of these men could do wonders for them, putting them back into title contention perhaps, or as we mentioned earlier, it's Rumblejack season, so they might be vying for a spot there as well. As you see Grillo using our official.
Look at that. Oh! Wow. Very creative move there from Grillo. Wait a minute.
Oh, my goodness. He calls that the Buono Nate, that full Nelson slam. And it did get him the 3 count, and now he's fired up at David Weekley here, our official, getting right in his face.
You know, to your point, you've got to wonder, whoever wins this match, do they find themselves perhaps at the top of the contenders list for that Jake the Snake Legacy title?
Very well could. Heads up, looking for the Vafanapoli, but nobody home as Dallas saw it coming in the strength of Aaron Dallas now with Grillo up on his shoulders. Grillo, though, able to escape.
And now Grillo. Oh, no, we've got another reversal here.
Standing switch, and Grillo into the corner. David Weekley, though, almost got caught once again.
But he didn't see the low blow.
With the referee out of position, Grillo connected. Vafanapoli, will it be enough? Pin attempt here.
Are you kidding me?
And Grillo stills the victory after the low blow.